welcome to Everbank Stadium at Jacksonville, Florida for today's AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Both these teams with Week 1 wins. The Browns a 14-10 victory at home against the Dallas Cowboys, and the Jaguars a surprising road win and a come-from-behind fashion against the Miami Dolphins 24-20. Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence will be the two quarterbacks taking each other on today in our fourth to last 1 p.m. matchup. This one should be a lot of fun, a little AFC action. These teams played last year in Cleveland. The Browns were victorious in that one, and that game had massive playoff implications. Winner ends up being the 5 seed, loser ends up making the postseason, or missing the postseason, excuse me. And that ended up making a difference for both teams. It looks like the Jaguars will start with the football under the sunshine of their own state. Hot one here today in week number 2. That is going to play right into the hands of the Jacksonville Jaguars in an early September matchup. Kevin Stefanski ready. Doug Peterson ready. We're ready as Corey Bojorquez has the ball on a tee. And as soon as he is ready, we will be underway. Let's get it going. Bojorquez on for the kickoff, and we're underway at Everbank Stadium. Return will be taken from the goal line. Up the middle to the 23. Welcome everybody joining me today. What up, Chili, SM Exoff, John Zeller, XSM Diehard, Vince Fan, Dojin Tai, Brendan Marks, Brandon Spearman, and everybody else joining me throughout. Ultimatum Red, what's good as well? As out comes Trevor Lawrence, ready to get his team and their offense going. I'm excited for this game. What up, Mason Mason? I think we have another offensive, high-powered game coming up. I think this game will be like in the 40s. Trevor Lawrence getting the game started on the offensive end from his zone 23. He will hand it off to Etienne, left side, looking for some blocking. Juan Thornhill fills up the box with the tackle. What up, Charles Thomas? Go Browns, baby. Yes, sir. I do got a lot of skin in this game for a lot of reasons. Pick 'em, my team, 2 fantasy players for the me and John Zeller 1v1. It's a big deal. Lawrence now on 2nd and 5 following the 5-yard gain from Etienne. Lawrence will now throw his first pass deep down the right side, up in the air and incomplete. Denzel Wood with the pass breakup, intended for Christian Kirk. What up, Kurt Cobain? Who does some pick? I got you. Hang on. Brian Thomas Jr. locking it again, bro. He better not. He was crazy last week. He needs a week off. Trust. 3rd down and 5. Denzel Ward on the pass breakup. Lawrence keeping it through the air, stepping up in the pocket. Got the first down with his legs. And the Jaguars keep their first drive moving down the field. And we got to check. Bolt has the Jaguars for this game. For those that are going to ask later, SM, you have the Browns. Real-time matchup. Vince Fan going with the Browns, baby. Lawrence able to escape the pocket and pick up 7 on his own, and he will go back through the air, throwing his second pass. The check down is hauled in, and a gain of 7 yards. Looks like that is Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis will be an interesting player this season. It is going to be weird to see, how he fits in with this Jaguar offense. It's a lot different than Buffalo. That is true. Lawrence now out of the empty. 2nd down and 3 after the check down to Gabe Davis. 4-man rush coming from Cleveland. Lawrence standing poised in the pocket, delivers an incompletion. A little bit too far out there for Christian Kirk. We got multiple Commanders fans in an AFC North versus AFC South matchup. I don't know what it is about Commanders fans. They just gradually find my channel. Love to see it. Etienne, the lone man to the backfield on 3rd and 3. Lawrence off the play action. Has all day in the pocket, throwing deep down the middle. It is hauled in. First down inside the 40. Brian Thomas Jr. Well, whoever called it earlier really called it earlier, because he is dialed in now. Gain of 20 on his first reception. Jaguars continue their push down the field. Ultimatum Red called it. 2 minutes gone by on the opening drive so far here for Jacksonville, keeping it running with the clock up the middle, and Etienne picks up 8. So the Jaguars continue to march on this Browns defense, which was arguably the best defense in the NFL last season in terms of yardage. They were right there. Not quite there with points, though, due to their offense. But it's safe to say the city of Cleveland have not seen a defense like this in a long, long time, certainly not since their return. Lawrence rolling left and throwing incomplete. Nothing good going there for Jacksonville. And we'll have another third down coming up. Well, tomorrow's game, we got Seattle and New England. Geno Smith taking on Drake May. Both those teams looking for their first win, as both these teams today looking for their second. Try to stay unbeaten. Hand off to Etienne. Up the middle. Got the first down. Jaguars have now converted a couple of third downs, despite the Browns being the best team on third down. 600-yard quarters. 600-year quarters. There you go. Hot take, Brian Thomas will be better than Malik Neighbors because of the quarterback situation. I like that take. Couple of third down conversions on this drive from Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne. Lawrence down with the pocket collapsing, going left side. Nice catch made through the tackle of Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Brenton Strange. I saw a PFF rank top 32 linebackers in the NFL. Could not believe that JOK was 8 and Patrick Queen was 7. What a mac and cheese. Both teams are 1-0. Brenton Strange hanging on to that. 5-yard gain on the left side through the JOK tackle. Check down in the middle. Caught by Evan Ingram, staying on his feet and picked it up 11. What up, Tay? Long time no see, my friend. No problem. By the way, if you guys want to stay up to date with all of the team records, fan pick'ems, and all the other good stuff going on around my channel, I'm sure one of my mods would be more than happy to throw a link to my Discord in there. 140 plus people growing every day. Long, consistent drive continuing here for Jacksonville inside the Cleveland red zone. Lawrence stepping left side, delivering. Christian Kirk got it. And another gain of 5. Did Tua get the what? I don't even know what that is. So that PFF article too, they put Devondre Campbell, recently cut Packers linebacker, over Quay Walker. Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about, man. They like to say they do, but they don't. Jacksonville inside the 10 now. Lawrence with Etienne in the backfield to his left. Keeping it through the air, stepping up in the pocket, and he will go all the way for the touchdown. What an opening drive for the Jaguars. Unfortunate. I promise in real life they're not scoring more than 20 points. What up, Sports Beast? Yeah, feel free to fill it out. Whatever games you missed, I'll throw down as losses. Trevor Lawrence able to scramble up the middle, picking up a first down with his legs earlier this drive and a touchdown on his second carry. Well, yeah, I guess that'll work. The extra point on for Cam Little is up, and it is good. 13-play, 77-yard drive. That ain't going to happen, IRL. Believe me. I promise you guys that. What up, DBF? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 10-minute quarters continue, and Deshaun Watson returning to the field. So let's see what he can do. Had an okay week last week. Played a really tough defense in Dallas. Should be a little bit easier here against the Jacksonville defense, but first, Nyheim Hines gets to return a kick, and we have had a history the last couple of games. Some of these kickoffs. Logan Cook on for the kickoff. Nyheim Hines back deep to return. And he will take this from his own end zone, and he will take an 8. Gonna be a cat. I'd never all if the game continues like this. Not for real. We'll be all right, trust. We haven't had the ball yet. Let the offense cook. Let Nick Chubb feast. He's due for a breakout game, I'm telling you. 175 yards this game. Witness it in all of its glory. Bask in it. Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Brown offense taking the field for the first time today. An automatic handoff to Nick Chubb, left side, trying to run through defenders, and he will lose a yard. Well, that sucks. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. W eggs off for the Discord link. Yeah, for anybody new that is not in the Discord, feel free to join that. Do injuries happen in this league? Yeah, but they only last a game, not the whole year. Chubb in the backfield once again on second down and 11. Watson will hand it off. Chubb up the middle. He goes backwards another 2 yards. This is what I'm kind of worried about is going to happen a little bit in real life. He's not going to be bad. He might regress a little bit, naturally. That's tuning to his injuries. It is what it is. Back-to-back losses for Nick Chubb. It is now 3rd and 12. Jaguar faithful on their feet here in Duval. Screen pass to Chubb, left side, good blocking out in front, and Chubb is near the line to gain, and I think he's got it. No, he's inches short. Wow, that's brutal. Brutal spot. Really thought with that spin he got it, but it looks like they're not going to give it to him because of the ball being in his left hand. And so as a result, Corey Bojorquez on for the punt. Browns go 3 and out. Nick Chubb got a touch on every single play of that drive. And a really good punt from Bojorquez, returnable from the 15. And a good move made out in front to the 24. Not even worried about it yet. We're good. Each team's only had 1 drive. We'll get there when we get there. Hey, there we go. New Discord member. Tay joining the Discord? Yes, sir. Now that's a crazy question, Mason. That is actually wild. As a Browns fan, I will not tolerate this. Lawrence and company back on the field, holding their touchdown lead. Starting this drive at the 24. Lawrence rolling right, throwing left. It is caught down the middle. Brian Thomas Jr. Listen, man, all right? Right when our franchise gets on their feet after getting kicked on the ground time and time again. Yeah, stream's doing well. My numbers are all over the place, so I don't know what to trust today. But I believe it. Thomas Jr. able to pick up 6 more on his second catch today. Fake jet sweep handoff to Etienne, cutting up the middle. JOK's there. And Mitch Morse is hurt. What up, Aaron? Not quite first, but you know what? Close enough. Got to start Winston. You know what? There may come a time where that has to happen. We'll see. Gain of 2. Tackle made by JOK. Another handoff to Etienne. Nice move made to the outside. Got the first down. Thought he was going to keep going there, but 1 bounce too many. But a good tackle made by Martin Everson Jr., which will keep the Jaguars limited to a gain of 3, but a first down. That's the important part. Slow, methodic drives are what destroys this Browns defense. It's no secret. Jaguars have had possession nearly this entire quarter. Try to continue that trend. Another handoff to Etienne. Another tackle for JOK. Seems to be a matchup between those two today. Yeah, 3rd down conversion's going crazy. Yes, sir. Like up the stream. Let's get some new people in here. Already got a new Discord member. That's like 5 in 2 days, which is insane. Love to see that. 2 minutes left in the opening quarter. Handoff to Etienne once again. We've said that quite a bit today, and he picks up 5 more. Season Panthers podcast already giving up on Bryce Young. Dang. Bro's had 1 year with a below average team, and they're already giving up on him. That's unfortunate. On a 3rd down and 3, 4 receivers out there. From the Jaguar 43-yard line, a read option taken by Lawrence, and he is going to be near the line to gain, but once again, he is inches short. Unfortunate. For the Jaguars, that is. I will take that. But Jacksonville goes nowhere. 1 first down, and that's all. Logan Cook now 1 for the punt. Standing at his own 31-yard line. No pressure here. Gets this one away cleanly. It is returnable from the 15 by Nyheim Hines, and he gets up to the 22. If you're a YouTube channel, the likelihood of pressing that like button and subscribe button will be determined by the results of the video. Hey, I hear you, brother. I might have 90 liked videos in my entire catalog. And I don't even sub to people that much either. But there's a stop. I'd like to make the quarter 16 minutes bet, Brendan. Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns back on the field. First down to 10 at their own 22. Just a rush of 3. Left side pass caught on the sideline by Jerry Jeudy. And he will gain 6. Bro's praying on my downfall. We do not need interceptions. That is the last thing we need. Nearly 250 subs. There you go, Diehard Fence fan. Let's go. Jerry Jeudy able to snag that one on the sideline. 2nd and 4. 5-man rush this time. Down the middle. It is intercepted. And it is inside the 30 with the return. Deshaun Watson throws another pick. Well, he prayed on my downfall and he won. That he did. Foyesade Oluokun spying down the middle of the field. Elijah Moore, the intended receiver. He goes airborne for the interception. Brutal. What up, Lila? Just tuning in for a little bit since I can barely see my phone. Dang, what happened to your phone? Ah, yes, Madden CPUs. Of course. Bro did all that for a basic interception, too. He did not have to do all that. Unbelievable. Well, the Browns' offense was the culprit of why their defense gave up a lot more points than they did yards last season. That trend looks to continue as Lawrence launching out of bounds. Right side, incomplete. Your vision's blurry? Dang. Bro actually did throw it right to him. You're not even wrong. Deshaun feeling a little bit generous. I don't know. Watching the shower, that's crazy work, but I appreciate the dedication. 21st offensive play already for the Jaguars. They have maintained possession nearly the entire quarter. Nice tackle for loss made. It is Greg Newsome, who I think is the 3rd best quarter on this team. That's saying something. Newsome had a pick 6 this season. Martin Emerson Jr. had 4 interceptions. And, of course, Denzel Ward will be Denzel Ward. Quite the season. Last play of the opening quarter. Trevor Lawrence on a 3rd and 13 takes a high snap facing a 4-man rush. Stepping up in the pocket this time. He will not escape. Big Maurice Hurst, baby. My guy. One of my favorite players on the Cleveland Browns. And he is a 3rd string D tackle. Not a 3rd. I guess he's DT3. So technically 2nd string. But that's my guy. His celly is tough. He had a diving interception against the Seahawks last year, which was hilarious. As a Retro Bowl commentator, I can say despite the excitement in our voices, we feel pain inside for our teams. Indeed. Well, the Jaguars going to come up empty-handed in terms of a touchdown, but a field goal attempt here from Cam Little. Trying to make their lead 10 from 46 out. It's up, and it's good. 10-0 Jaguar lead. Browns are yet to score, or even pick up a first down for that matter. What time to start? 8 o'clock sharp, my friend. Every night. I press the play button on the game at 7:95 and 55 seconds, and I press the go live button 5 seconds after that. Always and forever. Streams will almost always be at the top of the hour. Don't usually start a stream at 8:30. Logan Cook is on for the kickoff. Nyheim Hines will have a chance to return this one from his zone 3. They sign him for stuff like this as he goes up the middle to the 26-yard line. Welcome back, Chili. Jags are cooking. Your game 7-3 Jags. Okay, I like yours more. Deshaun threw a pick already, so I don't love mine. Some may call that accurate, but whatever. Pretty split today, though, between the pick'ems, I will be honest. Through one quarter, the Browns are yet to pick up even a first down after their first 2 drives. Deshaun Watson back to work on 1st and 10, checking it down to Jerry Jeudy. Gain of 6 on his 2nd catch. Do I love you? Of course I love all my viewers, bro. Of course, gang. 6'3" PAT block? Dude, no way. We're yet to see one of those in mine. I need that. Watson going back under center. On 2nd down and 4, Nick Chubb in the backfield will not get the carry. Watson deep down the middle of the field in stride finds David Njoku with a broken tackle down the sideline. Finally taken down at the Jaguar 34. Lore accurate. Jaguar fans know it too. Almost that exact play, like 40 yards closer to the end zone, happened last year. And Njoku scored. You can go back and you can like clip it or something, I'm assuming. Wow. David Njoku becoming a breakout tight end candidate in the NFL. What a season he had last year with Joe Flacco, and here comes Nick Chubb getting his negative yardage back with a gain of 3. Momentum back for real. Let's go. We are seizing the moment. We are so back. But I'm trying to think, we've had a really good couple of close games the last few days. And this game is looking to be no stranger to that event. Amari Cooper one-on-one, top of your screen. Watson left side going to Chubb, incomplete. I'll be interested to see how him and Nick Chubb connect, because to be honest, they didn't play a lot the last couple of years, obviously with the Watson suspension and the Chubb injury. The chemistry between a quarterback and a running back is not always there. 3rd and 7 this time. Deshaun Watson keeping it through the air. Pocket collapsing. Deep right side pass on the money to Amari Cooper. Gain of 22. 1st and goal, Cleveland. Here come the Browns, baby. Bro, Watson's trying to be like, I don't know. It's interesting. Very hot and cold. Wonderful recovery drive so far for Deshaun Watson. Looking to keep that up. Multiple passes of 20-plus yards. RPO right side caught by Njoku. Probably a little bit better to hand it off to your guy Nick Chubb there, but that's all right. No worries. They both picked the Browns, maybe? That's a good question. They both have the same pick. I know that because I looked at it yesterday. Hang on. 2nd and goal, bunch formation to the left side. Deshaun Watson on 2nd and goal. Down the middle he goes low, but it's caught and into the end zone for the touchdown. David Njoku. There we go. It's not Nick Chubb, but it's a touchdown for my squad. That'll work. Madden. Deshaun Watson, a little bit of a redemption drive, low but good enough to David Njoku. He walks into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. All right, both Mario and Wyatt's Whitetails picked Jacksonville today. D-Hop, as they call him here in Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point. On the way, and good. My favorite team is the team wearing white today, the Cleveland Browns, my friend. Now, David Njoku, criminally underrated. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Probably San Francisco this year. I feel like they've been due for 5 or 6 years at this point. I mean, you think about it, 2019 lose the Super Bowl, 2020 have probably one of the worst injured seasons comparing to the Browns last year and the Ravens in 21. 2021 lose to the Rams in the title game. Like, they've just been so close. They're due. Return taken from the goal line. Jacksonville's lead is cut down to 3. Good return as well up to the 28. And Trevor Lawrence coming out for his 3rd drive today. It's the Cowboys here, though, right? Yeah, for real. Always, bro. The only team that has a longer conference title game drought is the Browns. So I can't really talk. The 30 years later, I'm 16, might win the Super Bowl. Okay, I like the parody there, Chili. Jacksonville now back to it at the 28. Handoff to Etienne. JOK is all over it. He is locked in now. Probably told on the sideline by defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz that, hey, man, your only assignment, follow Etienne wherever he goes. If he goes out for a wide pass, if he goes inside for a run, you make sure you keep his number at all times. Tackle for loss of a half a yard made by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. 4-man rush and Lawrence checking it down right side, caught on the sideline, a gain of 3 yards. That'll work out okay. Josiah Degura, former Packer. Watch his touchdown, all right. Watch his pick 6, I'm ready. Jamal Agnew, underrated returner. Bro had that, 100 and some yard kick field goal return. I remember that. 3rd and 7, Jacksonville trying to avoid the 3 and out. 4-man rush again, Lawrence deep left side, incomplete. Browns defense get the stop they desired. Myles Garrett with the pressure. 109, yeah, that's what it was. It's like actually the furthest you can be. Jamal Adams the best in, bro, in what nation? In the box? Probably. Logan Cook on for the punt. Browns back deep to return. They keep the deficit down to 3. Fair catch called for by Nyheim Hines at the 23. And back comes Deshaun Watson. Threw a pick earlier today in the first quarter, but a really good drive to begin quarter number 2. And the Browns seem to be fundamentally sound and locked in, trying to be 2-0. Best in the nation, yes, sir. Yes, sir. 6:18 remaining in the opening half. Browns trying to seize their first lead today. Watson stepping up in the pocket, delivers to Amari Cooper. 25-yard gain. The Browns offense explosive in the second quarter. That was actually a really good, I like the physics of that throw. He actually stepped up in the pocket and followed through and everything. None of this cross-body BS. Lower accurate Deshaun Watson. Let's go. Still no rushing yards today for the Browns. Nick Chubb in the backfield trying to change that on 1st and 10. But Watson keeping it through the air. Right side he goes into traffic. But Jerry Jeudy steps in front to secure the catch. Panthers win a Super Bowl before the Cowboys this century. That'd be funny. This century is crazy. You know what? I'm pretty confident almost the entire league will have a Super Bowl by the end of the century. Deshaun Watson now out of the empty, back into Jaguar territory. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Watson going left side in stride, finds David Njoku, broken tackle again at the Jaguar 30. He is a run after contact merchant. He's actually insane. Jaguars go to Super Bowl, not if the Browns have anything to say about it. Let me tell you. Watson now moving with a sense of urgency. Couple of first downs on this drive, trying to keep it up by a screen pass out there to Nick Chubb. And he's going to run through one defender, break another tackle, and pick up 7. And he's not even in his X factor. And he's already breaking tackles. What do you trade this trade from a Chiefs view? Kelsey for David Njoku and 2 first-rounders? As in, the Chiefs give us 2 first-rounders? That would be a little bit more balanced, I feel like. Bunch of formation to the left side on 2nd and 3. Pressure coming. Watson hit as he throws, but it's caught by Moore on the sideline. Watson got walloped. Wow. I'm kind of shocked that wasn't roughing the passer, I'm not going to lie. No bias, but I've seen that called roughing the passer before. Yeah, he actually did. That's insane. 3rd and short. See who Kevin Stefanski goes to here at the 21. Who else but Nick Chubb up the middle? Got the first down. And again at 2, he is in the net positive. It's about time. Dude, the Browns harassment has been insane. I do miss Baker every single day. But not to say Deshaun can't be something better. Back-to-back drives for the Browns inside the Jaguar red zone. Stretch handoff right side, Nick Chubb trying to break a tackle. Unsuccessful. Hot take, Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin to win the Commanders the Super Bowl by the end of the century. If those two as a duo do it, that would shock me. If the Commanders as a team do it, wouldn't shock me. That's crazy, Brendan Marks. 2 receivers to either side. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Watson will hand off to Nick Chubb up the middle, weaving in and out of the defense, and pick it up 3. All right, 3rd and 7. Browns' comeback has been nice so far. Cleveland does get the ball to be in half number 2. We'll see what happens. Watson now on 3rd and 7. Chubb in the backfield to his left. Will leave as a receiver. Watson launching down the middle to the end zone. Jerry Jeudy, his first touchdown as a Brown. Let's go. Let's go. Browns have a lead, baby. That didn't take long. Jerry Jeudy down the middle to Sean Watson, finds him open and into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. They come back from a 10-0 deficit in the opening quarter. What up, Bang 11? Touchdown, baby. Yes, sir. Another Niners fan, okay. Extra point for Dustin Hopkins to put the Browns up 4. It is up and it is good. 14 unanswered from Cleveland. My dogs are absolutely spazzing. We are, less than half an hour into stream, and there's about 2 minutes left in the second quarter. That sounds about right. You know what? I might start sticking to 10-minute quarters. I'll consider it. I kind of want to experiment with 8 a little bit, but when's Niners-Vikings? If it's not tomorrow, then it is Thursday, but it actually might be tomorrow. I may have lied. Yeah, it is. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Bojorquez on for the kickoff. Return will be taken from the end zone. See if the Jaguar special teams has something up their sleeve. They do not yet, at least. Return up to the 20. Do you like the Commanders? I don't mind them. I cheered for them in the 2020 playoffs, or that whole season, to be fair. Matter of fact, they're probably my favorite team in the NFC East, just because they're, I don't know, they have the least drama now that Snyder's gone, which is cool. Take the shot at third quarter. That's crazy. I'm not even going to finish that sentence. 2-minute drill for Trevor Lawrence, and the Jaguars facing their first deficit today. Hand off Travis Etienne, breaking it right side, and he's got some daylight and a first down, breaking tackles, a gain of 25. All right, you're my favorite commentator, by the way. Love your content Discord server. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for that. But the Discord goes crazy. And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning here at Everbank Stadium. I found out about, an hour ago that the stadium got changed. Used to be TIAA Bank Stadium, now Everbank Stadium. Lawrence, right side, it is caught on the sideline. Modest gain of 2. But it'll stop the clock. Your favorite team goes to the 5 Super Bowls but lose each by 1 point in heartbreaking fashion? No. Nope. Don't need any of that. When my team goes, my team needs to win. That's my ultimatum. 2nd down and 8. Clock stopped with 1:55 remaining. 4-man rush and a screen pass out there to Etienne. Got one blocker, but nothing going. A second wave of tacklers started out by Juan Thornhill is there. My favorite team, I'm a Browns fan. So a little bit of bias, but no bias with the input to that. And here we go. Jacksonville in the no huddle on a 3rd and 2, 90 seconds left in the half. Lawrence dropping back to pass once again. Pocket collapsing left side, finds Etienne, and he's a yard short. Now the blocks in this game are either like not good or they're pancakes. There's no in between. I think Jacksonville should go for this. In real life, they would. But I'm not sure they will in Madden, and they will not. 4th down at about 1.5 feet, and Logan Cook is on for the punt. Pressure coming. He gets this one away, right sideline, out of bounds at the 17. We got all walks of life in this community. No, we really do. I'm still trying to think, you know what? I might make a spreadsheet, chat. And, break down the divisions and the conferences, and you go in and you type in what team you're a fan of. That way I can see, I think I have more Bears fans than any other fan base, and what teams I'm missing, too. Watson and the Browns now trying to add to their lead before halftime. Right side passes out there for David Njoku. Gain of 6. That is not what Doug Peterson would do. True. Used to be Chiefs, but they got so good it was boring cheering for them, so I changed my dad's favorite team, the Commanders. Okay, I respect that. I kind of respect that. Less than a minute to go in the second quarter now. Deshaun Watson on 2nd down at 4. Poised in the pocket, but not poised enough to deliver a completion. That one falls to the dirt, incomplete. No, I actually understand that argument. As a Buckeye/Browns fan, I decided at a young age I enjoyed the Browns more because winning meant much more, and losing didn't feel as painful. I agree. 2 receivers left and right on 3rd down and 4. Watson with an extra blitzer up the middle, cannot escape Foyesade Oluokun. He's got a sack and he's got a pick. And the Jaguars will burn a timeout. What up, it's J.J. McCarthy season. Don't think I said hi to you yet. An anti-bandwagoner. That's pretty much what he is. You're a Jags fan? Okay, makes sense. There we go. Washington fan since 1970? Wow. Borquez is on for the punt. Pressure coming. But he is unfazed, and a really good boot all the way back at the 30. Return taken. And a double tackle by Cam Mitchell and Martin Everson Jr. Corey Bojorquez actually has a boot, chat. He had a punt last year against Pittsburgh that I think was 77 yards. Insane. So how many Commanders fans we got in here now? Kurt Cobain, Matt and Cheese, and Charles Thomas. 3 Commander fans in here. I love it. I think Bears Commanders have got to be my top 2 fan bases. Browns Niners Super Bowl? I would not mind that. Jacksonville getting the football back one more time before the break. Down to 2 timeouts. Trevor Lawrence trying to put something together, stepping right and throwing it incomplete. Bengals Niners? Nah. Could have been that a couple years ago, though. Brock Purdy didn't get hurt, and if Joseph Asai didn't have a late hit on Mahomes, who knows? If there's ever a division rival in the Super Bowl, unless it's the Cowboys, I'll root for the other team. 2nd and 10 at the 32. 4-man rush coming. Lawrence stepping up in the pocket, going to take off. He's got the first down and plenty more across midfield. Nobody in the box right there for the Browns. I mean, to be fair, despite playing against Lamar twice a year, they don't expect Trevor Lawrence to look like Lamar. I am saying that because I'm a Browns fan. You're not wrong. But then again, if it came down to like Steelers, Cowboys, I'll take the Cowboys. Ravens, Cowboys, I'll take the Ravens. Jacksonville down to their final timeout at the Cleveland 49-yard line. Trevor Lawrence keeping it through the air. Deep right side pass caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Pulling away from the defense, and he will score. Yeah, he's back. This rookie's crazy. What a week one Brian Thomas Jr. had, and the rookie keeping it up here in week number 2, getting away from Grant Delpit all the way for the Jaguar touchdown. Oh, unfortunate. I mean, you can sense it with all the punts that were happening. Somebody was going to break the scoring before halftime. Not a worry, though. Still a 3-point game. If Cam Little can put through this extra point with 25 seconds left, it is up, almost blocked, but it's good. Jets, Niners, and Chiefs, Eagles. I don't think the Jets will be that good. Here's the thing. There's two sides. It's like the radical left and the radical right now with the Jets. I feel like there's people that are saying 4-13, they're awful, they're the Jets. They will always be the Jets. And then there's people that are like Aaron Rodgers, 13-4, Super Bowl season. Jets are going to be the like. Can we find a happy median and just be like 10-6 or 10-7, 11-6, division champs, playoff win, nothing more, nothing less? Like, I'd be okay with that. Logan Cook on for the kickoff. Nyheim Hines ready to return from his own goal line. He will take this with a little bit of momentum right side up to the 19. At halftime, Lawrence had an identical game to Lamar this week, just without a pick. True. Yeah, I'm down a little bit, but 2 total touchdowns. He's got a lot of rushing yards, too. Lions, Browns, next Super Bowl. The fact that both those teams made the playoffs is crazy. The fact that both those teams have a playoff win more recently than the Steelers is also crazy. Sorry, Scribble, if you're in here. Had to do it. Browns looking for an explosive play, trailing by 3 now. Blitz coming, left side pass is caught by Njoku. Still breaking tackles. Takes multiple guys to bring him down, but that will bring us to halftime. Pretty good games going on so far. A 10-0 run followed by a 14-0 run and a quick response from Jacksonville to take a field goal really lead into the break. It is Browns 14, Jaguars 17. Cleveland to receive the second half kickoff. Later, Lila, appreciate you tuning in. By the way, my dad is a Browns fan and has every player's jersey that has ever come out. Let's go. My guy, you know. Many of you know this already, but I'm going to eventually send a picture of like my entire room. But I have a signed DPJ jersey and a shadow box right in front of me, and a signed Jim Brown autograph picture, which is huge, and it's framed, and it's got a certificate of authenticity and all that good stuff to my right. So, rest in peace, one of the greatest running backs in NFL history. Watch this fumble, bro. It's halftime. Who's going to fumble? I did see something crazy in somebody else's sim, by the way. Jason Sanders scored a field goal. On the kickoff, the other team fumbled. I think it was the Jaguars, actually. The Jaguars fumbled. Jason Sanders picked it up and ran it into the end zone. Craziest thing I've ever seen in Madden. Logan Cook is on for the kickoff. Nyheim Hines deep to return at his own 2-yard line. We'll take this with a running start up to the 22. What up, Santorio? What'd you miss so far? Not a really bad game, honestly. It's been a pretty good one. Jaguars started up 10-0. Browns responded with 2 touchdowns, and Jacksonville stole the lead right back before the break. And really, it's about it. Hey, another new person in the Discord. Let's go. Got a Deebo Samuel signed poster and a Jerry Rice signed jersey. That jersey is crazy. That's awesome. Pretty even first half. It's going to be decided in the next 20 minutes in the third and fourth quarter. Watson now. Quick pass down the middle. Sharp and accurate. Gain of 5 to Elijah Moore. An M-Flop jersey is crazy. Watching the St. Louis San Antonio game when I said watch this interception, the ball was intercepted. Just called back due to DPI. Dude, those are the worst. I hate when that happens. 4-receiver look on 2nd down and 5 following the check down to Elijah Moore. Deshaun Watson, right side, throws an interception. This one is returnable, and Watson saves a touchdown. Tyson Campbell. Oh, no, it's all going down. It's all going downhill. Wow. Just when it looked like Watson was getting his mojo back, right into the hands of Tyson Campbell goes the football. Watson looking for Jerry Jeudy. Oh, not a fumble, but you'll take it, I'm sure. That's one of the highlights. Of course, man, it's a turnover. No choice but to throw that in there. Aye, aye, aye. Well, see if our red zone defense is dialed in. It's our only hope. He was doing so good. He's just, I don't know. He has his moments, I guess. Browns defense pushed back inside their own 10, trying to make a goal line stand here at the 7-yard line. Lawrence launching to the end zone. Wide open miscommunication. Brian Thomas Jr. again. I should have put him on my fantasy team. He is feasting right now. This dude is crazy. Wow. How about the 4th touchdown of the season for the rookie Brian Thomas Jr. going down low, his 2nd of the afternoon. I actually don't know. I'd have to fact check that. That might be his 3rd. But I thought that was his 4th. Cam Little on for the extra point. And little by little, this game is getting out of hand. Now, listen, I don't know how many touchdowns he scored last week. I know for sure he scored 1. He scored the game winner in that comeback win. Go vote on the new poll. I saw you post that. I will do so. Exoff took it down. Dang. Bro, it's not a bad idea with that. That's funny. That is funny. 142 members in the Discord. Let's go. Let's freaking fracking go. Speaking of freaking fracking, Tom Grossi raised $80,000. Lucha Libre Wrestling on the way. Let's go. Nyheim Hines on this return from his own 4-yard line. Taking the running start again, a little bit better. Out to the 24. Gotta watch that, be right back. All right, bet. Man's complaining about Madden. I mean, listen, man. It's all right. Madden has a history of dissing my team. Chili, he's gonna delete that like every time you post it, I hope you know. Watson and the Browns back on the field. Another 10-0 run, or excuse me, this time it's a 14-0 run. And here's a run from Nick Chubb, and he's out with his largest gain today, a gain of 20. Jacksonville takes the lead, and Nick Chubb takes the carry. Chili's not taking it down. It's Exoff, that is. He's not happy about it. Another new Discord member. Let's go. Ultimatum Red. Yes, sir. Let's go. Wonderful carry there from Nick Chubb. 25 yards on 7 carries. Down the middle. Pass is good enough to Jerry Jeudy. I mean, Watson's accuracy is not even terrible. Technically, he's completed 19 of his passes, just 2 of them to the wrong jerseys. But whatever. Gonna play the college football game? Yes, sir. I pre-ordered it yesterday. I forgot to tell you guys that. Gain of 8 down the middle to Jerry Jeudy. Watson will hand off to Nick Chubb, and he has got the first down with the lunge. Bro, Arrow, we gotta chill, bro. We've had too many interceptions. All right, Chili. I don't think he's gonna let that slide, bro. Not gonna lie. Don't think it's gonna happen. Browns back inside the Jaguar half of the field. Try to cut this down to a 1-possession game. Watson with the pocket collapsing. Lofted pass left side. Out of control and incomplete. Can we get a Nick Chubb career game, or we need one? What up, Labanu? Chile, stop listening to the server and deleting that. He's not deleting. It's one of the other guys. 31st offensive play today for the Browns offense on a 2nd and 10. A handoff to Nick Chubb looking for some blocking out wide. Sheds off one tackler, stays on his feet, and exits promptly out of bounds after a gain of half a dozen. Let's go Browns, baby. All right, Chili. Let's chill with the poll, bro. Everyone's getting pinged. Now it is 3rd and 4 at the Jacksonville 40. Watson, quick pass down the middle, caught by Elijah Moore, enough to move the chains. Yo, what up, Jaden? Everybody tuning in for Browns Jaguars today. Let's go. This game going by pretty quick, too. That is true. Nick Chubb, the lone man in the backfield this time from the 35. Browns keep their drive moving along swiftly. Nick Chubb cannot escape the backfield this time. A second wave of defenders set to make the tackle. Uses TV graphics for scoreboard. I think I've seen that before, actually, on Twitch. Two receivers to either side of Deshaun Watson on a 2nd down and 10. Watson has all day, and he will take off with it. Right side looking for the line to gain, and he has not quite got it. They'll give him 9 and everything but the last foot. Hot take, Jaguars win the division. You know, it's not a hot take, but I actually think they finish last. Sorry for the disrespect, but I think it's going to happen. 3rd and inches, Watson picks up 9.5 on his first scramble. Now he will look to pass quickly, right side, caught on the sideline, 1st down Browns. Elijah Moore. All right, Chili, bro, we don't need that poll. Browns might come back, bro. I need to come back. That is true, John Zeller. Run-heavy formation this time. Watson under center. Right side handoff. Nick Chubb looking for the edge, and he's not going to break away. Just to gain it 2. People are sleeping on the Colts. Yeah, that's my NFC South prediction, or AFC South predictions are Colts, Titans, Texans, Jaguars. Telling you, not a lot of people are going to see it coming, but I believe in AR5. Browns on the cusp of the red zone here on a 2nd down and 8. Fake handoff to Chubb. Watson rolling left, throwing down the middle. Caught by Jerry Jeudy, looking for the end zone, and he's a yard short. Good throw there from Deshaun. And the Browns are back in striking distance. Game of this is Jets give you a heart attack? Yeah, I'm sure. Another snag from Jerry Jeudy. Wonderful offseason signing from Andrew Berry, the GM here in Cleveland. Hand off to Nick Chubb up the middle, looking for the touchdown, and he has got it. Browns back within a score. There we go. Listen, I'm not sleeping on the Titans either. I feel like the Texans have a weird year. They'll be okay, though. Nick Chubb up the middle, his 2nd touchdown of the season, getting back to basics here in Cleveland. Let's go, baby. All right, we're back. We're back. And I got fantasy points. Let's go. Dustin Hopkins is on for the extra point, and we'll make this a field goal game once again. 2024 NFC East, Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys, Giants. Okay, let me get mine. Cowboys, Commanders, Eagles, Giants. There you go. I don't think Philadelphia is going to have a really good year. They're in rebuild phase. Colts, Texans, Jags, Titans. Fair enough. Listen, man, I believe in Will Levis. I saw some things that I loved last season at the end of the year that had me believing. People are just sleeping. As the kickoff here from Bojorquez. Returnable from the goal line, and it will be returned out to the left side to the 22. Saints winning the South. See, I haven't really thought about the NFC South yet, but I wouldn't put it past them. That wouldn't shock me. Them or Atlanta, could be Tampa Bay again. Tampa Bay had a really good end of the last season, so we'll see what happens. Who knows? Jacksonville's lead is cut down to a field goal once again. 24-21, Trevor Lawrence. Down the middle he goes, and he finds Christian Kirk through a crowd of defenders. We got multiple Saints fans in here too? What in the world? So we have NFC East and NFC South fans galore. And of course, my parade of Bears fans. That never fails. And a couple Niner fans, too. Sharp pass there from Trevor Lawrence, trying to lead his team to another touchdown drive from the 44. Lawrence rolling away, throwing away. Myles Garrett with the pressure. Browns defense needs a sack. They're going to have that zero blitz. I don't think there's a team in the league that can zero blitz like the Browns right now. I don't know. Second. And we get a little bit of lag. All right, there's our daily stream lag. Not just you, it's everyone. We're good, I think. On a 3rd and 4 at the midfield stripe, Jacksonville looking to convert and at least get into range, but Lawrence looking for a touchdown or more on this drive, finds Evan Ingram, again at 20. Big time strike down the middle of the field. In the poll, there being the same amount of Lions picks as 49ers, Chiefs, and Ravens combined is scary. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Under 3 minutes left now in the 3rd quarter. Lawrence and company try to take an even larger lead. 4-man rush again, left side, down low, caught by Gabe Davis inside the Cleveland red zone. Later, Bang 11. Appreciate you tuning in, boss. Hope to see you tomorrow night for the Niners and Vikings. Hot take, Bryce Young will be better than Caleb Williams this season. Trust? Okay. I don't mind that take. I can see it happening. Nice catch there from Gabe Davis. One-on-one at the top of your screen, but a handoff to Etienne, who is going to sway up the middle. Pick it up just 1 yard. I also forgot you got Gabe Davis. What up, Luigi? Got the pull bugging? Bro, no. Sorry for the Discord pings. That was not exactly as planned. But it did happen. Etienne able to muster a yard on the rush. 2nd and 9. Lawrence now 5 wide. Left side, caught by Gabe Davis. Quickly taking a tumble after a gain of 7. Bad Bang 11. I will see you then. Browns win this game at least. That's who I voted. I believe too. Got to get a stop here, though. Huge play. Needing a stop. Browns defense trying to get a stop on 3rd and 2 from the 10-yard line. Etienne, a handoff up the middle. Got the first down. Got the touchdown. The Jaguars are pulling away. Ugh. I knew this game would be high scoring, but didn't expect the other team to be as high scoring. Unfortunate. Travis Etienne able to crack the line to gain and the goal line for the Jaguars score, taking back a 2-possession lead. W stop? All right, bro. I promise you that's not going to happen in real life. Promise you that much. Extra point for Cam Little. Looking to make this a 10-point Jaguar lead again. It is on the way, and it is good. I mean, how many picks did Lawrence throw last year against the Browns? He threw 3. 2 to Martin Everson Jr., 1 to Greg Newsome. He was seeing ghosts out there, man. And then Joe Flacco did his Joe Flacco thing. Points out turnovers is killing the Browns? Not for real. See him drive may have been, but that's all right. And we're lagging again. Nico Collins will be wide receiver 1 over Stephon Diggs over Houston this season. We'll see. Nyheim Hines ready to return this one. Taking it from his own end zone. A right side return with a burst in a lane. Nyheim Hines almost pulled away. Nearly. And we are lagging bad. Wow. Oh, wait. Maybe that's just my iPad. Is it just me? Am I the only one lagging? Or is everybody else lagging? We're good? Maybe that was just on my end and we're good. So close we were. Okay, well, you guys can see that, so I think we're good. Take care of Jameis, man. Dude, I love Jameis. Jameis has always been one of my favorite players in the league, and I'm glad he's a Brown now. Too happy. Minute 15 left in the 3rd quarter. Browns trying to pull this back within 3. It all starts with Deshaun Watson out of the backfield, finding David Njoku. Superstar tight end picks up 8. Bears 1st, Lions 2nd, Vikings 3rd, Packers 4th. Interesting take. Not going to lie, man, I'm not sure if there's another Viking fan in the world that thinks that they're going to finish outside of last place this season. There might be a couple. Who knows? 2nd down and 2 now, under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Jacksonville bringing pressure. Hand off to Nick Chubb, and he has got a lane down the right sideline across midfield. There we go. Quick first down. Browns feeling a lot better. Bears winning 12 games is something. That is something. I feel like, isn't their schedule pretty difficult too? I don't remember for sure. Final play of the third quarter. Assuming this one stays in the middle of the field, Deshaun Watson. A deep drop back and a deep pass to accompany it. Down the right side, Jerry Jeudy for the touchdown. What a strike from Watson. Didn't see that one coming. Wow. Looks like Watson put a little bit less air under it than he needed to, and Jerry Jeudy adjusted much better than Tyson Campbell, and the Browns back within a score. There we go. There we go. Bro, keep my GOAT Nick Chubb out of this, all right? Nick Chubb he's been here for a minute. Actually, NFL posted AFC North highlights, an hour of AFC North highlights from 2016 to 2024. And watching his first game, I kid you not, I remember having this conversation with my grandfather, actually. He, when we got rid of Carlos Hyde, because he was a Brown for like 5 or 6 games, I was actually like, what are we doing? Like, he was so good. Got us that first one against the Jets, had the game-winning touchdown. Like, I don't understand what's going on. We get this Nick Chubb guy. He comes in, and he has 2 really good carries against the Raiders, but I don't know why we got rid of Hyde. And then all of a sudden, the rest was history, and Nick Chubb will always be Nick Chubb. But here we go. Bork on for the kickoff. 31-28, a shootout in the Sunshine State. And we'll see if that continues here. Return up to the 23-yard line. One more play in the third quarter. I'm back with happened in Cleveland. Not much, really. It's just been a very back-and-forth game. But it's been no more than a 10-point game the entire time, too, which is interesting. 3 points, the only thing separating these two sides. 3 ticks left in the third quarter. Lawrence off the bootleg, checking it down to Evan Ingram. He's got a gain of 6, and that'll take us to the fourth quarter. Jacksonville 31, Cleveland 28. 10 minutes to decide a winner at Everbank Stadium. Let's go. Final 10 minutes of regulation. Jacksonville trying to hang on to a field goal lead or add to it. Quick pass left side. It is caught up to the 40. That is Gabe Davis. Today's story, I mean, I've had better, but, you know. Gabe Davis is the Jameis Winston of wide receivers. That is somehow true. I kind of understand that and see the correlation. Has Week 2 Saints game happened yet? I don't believe so. Lawrence going under center on a first down at 10. Travis Etienne in the backfield will get the carry this time. Full speed ahead and a nice gain of 6. All right, let me look real quick. But I don't believe they have. I feel like I'd remember. Oh, nope, they did. They played the Cowboys. Forgot about that. Highlights of that game actually come out tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. No. Either tomorrow or Thursday. Don't remember. Bunch formation at the top of your screen on 2nd down and 4. Lawrence will go that way in traffic, but it is hauled in. Dangerous pass. And I think he kind of knows it. Well, that'll work out. Good enough for a gain of 3. Cowboys did win by a lot. That is true. Hey, but it was an interesting first quarter. I'll give you that much. 3rd down and 1. The Browns defense have not been so good today on 3rd down. Looking to change that narrative here. But Etienne has got a first down carry. Just enough to move the chains. 20 viewers at halftime, 10 in the 4th. I'm telling you, YouTube's not being accurate right now. We'll lock in. As this game comes down to the last possession, we'll lock in. 12-10 Jags mid-game. Jacksonville able to convert one more 3rd down. Now right at midfield. Delayed handoff to Etienne, and this time Greg Newsome is going to take care of that in the backfield. First round pick out of Northwestern. See, I told you the view count was off. 21. We're back. We're back. We're back. Deshaun Watson looks surprisingly realistic in this game, which is cool. Greg Newsome on the tackle for loss of about half a yard. Lawrence making an adjustment to his offensive line. Rushing right from center. Down the middle he goes. Caught by Evan Ingram. Gain of 7. Once again, Browns would love a stop here. Bears due for the NFC North. I kind of like that. I don't mind that first place take as much as I disagree with the Packers coming in last, but who knows? Once again, third down. This time it is 3rd and 3 at the 43. Lawrence stepping right, launching deep down the field, almost intercepted by Denzel Ward. He had all the speed in the world. He was already thinking about what celebration to do in the end zone. That could have been dangerous. Zay Jones is a free agent, I believe. Don't think he has a team. Wow, how about this? Doug Peterson going to roll the dice on 4th down and 3. He will go for it, up by a field goal. Lawrence dropping back to pass. Pocket collapsing. He will step up, throw deep right side. It's knocked down by Juan Thornhill. And a stop for the Brown defense. Just what they needed. Yeah, so Doug doesn't go for it on 4th and 1 earlier, but he does go for it on 4th and 3. Interesting. Bro should have ran for it, probably. He's on the Cardinals now? That's right. Yeah, he went from what? Raiders to Jaguars to Cardinals. You're telling me there's other receivers on that team other than the MHA? Or MHJ? That's crazy. Excellent starting field position for the Browns, trying to take this one away. As almost taking that one away on the left side there is Tyson Campbell. But once again, Jerry Jeudy has been the big main target today. 2 touchdowns on 8 catches for 112 yards. NFC and AFC North are going to be bloodbaths. I agree. Browns trying to keep their drive going here. 2nd and 5, Jerry Jeudy able to capture his 8th reception. Nick Chubb now breaking away from one tackler, staying on his feet down the middle, and a stiff arm inside the Jaguar 35. Man, I love Nick Chubb. How does bro do that? And he's not even in his X Factor. That's the crazy part. Wait till we get him in a game where he's in his X Factor. You can't tackle him. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Monster run from Nick Chubb, able to get the Browns in range to tie the game. Watson now with the blitz coming. Picked up for the moment, but Watson will lose 5. Yeah, YouTube doesn't even know how many people are watching at this point. I'm not even worried. Sorry, Nick Chubb's still in his X Factor. You don't even worry about it. Watson can't bring that down. Watch his interception. No, bro. Come on now. 2nd and 15 after the sack. Browns back to the 35-yard line, or the 38 rather. Pinball right side, Nick Chubb on the carry, and he will lose a yard, and just like that, his X Factor's gone. Brutal. Darn. Well, if you want to see his X Factor in full bloom, go watch his game against the 49ers last year. Absolutely disrespectful. It is 3rd down and a mile at the 39 of Jacksonville. Watson looking for Chubb on the screen. Complete. Got some blocking out there. Chubb looking for the line to gain, and he's got it inside the red zone. A screen executed to perfection. Wow, I'm shocked that worked. Josh Allen to Trayvon Walker. I'll take Josh Allen. I can't believe that. That was a dime, technically. It worked out. Unbelievable. A lapse in the judgment of the Jacksonville defense, keeping the drive alive for the Browns. Watson, deep drop back, stepping right, launching to the back of the end zone. Knocked down incomplete by Campbell. Now the Eagles is crazy. Or the 2020 Jets when they gave up a 3rd and 31 against the 49ers. Man, that team needs to be studied. They should have gone 0-16, but the Browns lost to them. Funny enough. Whatever. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion intended for Elijah Moore. Watson, right side again, going back to him. This time he's got the touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Let's go. Okay. This is a good game. I told you guys it would be too. How about it? Deshaun Watson dialed in the second half so far. More importantly, the 4th quarter finds Elijah Moore on the exact same play, this time for 6. Let's go. Give me 3 reasons to be excited about this Browns season. All right, well, I can deliver that for you. The reigning #1 defense in terms of yards per game, statistically the best 3rd down defense under the best defensive coordinator in football now that Mike McDonald's gone, Jim Schwartz. Nick Chubb and Deshaun Watson and all of our offensive linemen and everybody that was hurt last year returning. So there's 2. And number 3, I don't think we have ever had a kicker this consistent before. So there you go. Offense, defense, special teams, all the boxes checked. Bojorquez is on for the kickoff. The Browns have gone on quite the run recently and have taken the lead back, but Jacksonville has the same idea on their mind. Return up to the 25-yard line. Trevor Lawrence is the man on the mission. MMG, my goat. Madden 19 MMG, no, Madden 20 MMG, what am I talking about? Madden 20 MMG will go down in history, bro. My goat. Absolute goat. Schwartz of the Bengals guys second? I don't know. I don't think so. Trevor Lawrence now facing a 4-point deficit with 4 minutes left in the fourth. A little bit of parity, and that is going to be good enough for a gain of 2. Kind of hope that was a gain of 4, but whatever. Garrett needs a sack to end this. What's MSG stand for? Like Madden Sim Guy, Madden Sim Gaming, Madden Simulation Games. One of those three. Somebody suggested it a couple years ago in a community poll, and I'm like, you know what? I like that. Or Madison Square Garden if I ever moved to New York. Gain of 2 on the slant pass to Gabe Davis. Lawrence hands it off to Etienne, but Za'Darius Smith and Myles Garrett combined for the tackle for loss. Huge play that'll keep the clock running and make it a difficult 3rd and 11. Let's go, baby. Mr. Super Great, I appreciate that. 3rd down and a difficult 11 yards following the tackle for loss. See if the Browns bring some pressure. They will not. Lawrence, deep down the middle he goes. It's caught by Christian Kirk. Both these teams exchanging deep 3rd down conversions. This game's interesting. I'm telling you. The 10-minute quarters deliver nothing but high-scoring games. I feel like every winning team has had like 30-plus points. What a throw from Trevor Lawrence, and he is hurrying up now to the line of scrimmage, trying to get another throw off, and Myles Garrett's in the backfield with his first sack today. There we go. Yeah, the clock's going to become important here. I think Olave and Rashid Shaheed is an underrated wide receiver duo. I love Chris Olave, man. Any Buckeye receiver is automatically league-bound. No matter what. First time calling the name of Myles Garrett is on this drive, and we've already said it twice. Final play before the 2-minute warning. Quick pass right side incomplete, which means we have one more. Didn't expect the ball to come out that quick. Mozzie's being biased, bro. I'm telling you, if I were being biased, we would not give up 31 points. That would not be happening on my watch, I promise you that. Was he better at college than Wilson, in your opinion? No, I think Garrett Wilson was better in college. 3rd and 17, last play before the 2-minute warning. Pressure up the middle, and this screen pass is blown up. Almost intercepted off a couple of deflections. That would have been crazy. But now, I think the Jaguars got to go. You could punt it. Olave and Garrett Wilson were both good, but I think Wilson had the acrobatic catches a lot better. Wow. Doug Peterson keeping the offense on the field once more. 4th down and 17. 5-man rush. Lawrence evading, launching, deep right side to the end zone. It's incomplete. Holy cow, he threw that one far. What's my favorite team? I'm a Browns fan. Wow. That was insane. I don't think I've ever seen a football go that high and that far in this game, besides a punt. And even those, I'm not sure go that high. I kind of want to go to the replay after this game and take a look at the apex of that football. That's insane. Unreal. Hear me out, fake punt. Dude, that would have been probably a smarter idea. But on 4th and 17, I don't know about that. Browns trying to improve to 2-0 for the first time in a long, long time. They have been around 1-1 for the most part. For the last couple of seasons, Watson taking a read option right side, gaining 3. Went over the moon and came back. No, for real, though. That ball was in orbit. That throw probably will never be replicated again in Madden. It's because he was pressured. Usually they throw it away in that circumstance, but because it was 4th down, Madden does not allow for throwaways. They just allow anything happen. Never done that before, Sports Beast. I should try, though. Nick Chubb trying to put this game away by himself in the backfield. Gets the handoff left side, looking for the first down, and he has got it. Timeout Jacksonville, down to their final. Wow. Wow, oh wow. And if this result holds, undefeated pick'ems will be no more. Mario has now picked up the Volt Curse after bragging about being 6-0 This is what happens to you when you open your mouth and celebrate too early. Who knows? First down carry from Nick Chubb. Jacksonville down to their final timeout. Chubb gets the carry right side, and he is looking for another first down, and he's got it. And that is going to do it. Couple of knees taken for Cleveland. And despite the Deshaun Watson turnovers in this game, the Browns defense will hold strong in the end, and their offense will pave the way to victory. Taysom Hill, of course. Steve Smith to Olave, I don't know about yet. But college Browns receivers are crazy. Those guys are built different. I'm telling you, dude, all you have to do is, like, say, imagine not being, 6-0 or, can't wait to be 8-0. Just mention your pick 'em in any way, shape, or form, and the Madden curse will take over. But I'm cool to call that the Bolt curse. Should we going to get you another 6? I don't think so. We'll see. Second down, 11 at the 21-yard line. 1 minute remaining. Chubb getting the handoff. Right side, up the middle. He has got an entourage to the end zone. No, you stopped at the 1. First and goal. Oh, you almost called it. You almost called it. So close. I'd say let him walk it in, but we let him do that against the Jets a couple years ago, and despite having a 99.9% chance to win the game, we lost. So let's not do that. Let's take our knee. There we go. Hey, that's another 20 points, though. I'll take it. Watson in victory formation for the final time today. He will take a knee, and that is going to do it. Yeah, he still had a great game, no doubt. But I'll have to check the stats after this game to see how many fantasy points I'm racking up. And there we go. The clock is going to expire here at Everbank Stadium, and the Cleveland Browns are 2-0. A win here in Week 2, 35-31 over the Jacksonville Jaguars as they suffer their first loss of the season. What a defensive stand by the Browns on the final possession. There we go. Another game in the books tomorrow. A little bit of a more boring game, but hey, a game's a game. 49ers and Vikings. Sam Darnold will get the start tomorrow night. No more J.J. McCarthy after his mishap of a Week 1 against the New York Giants. So hopefully you guys are ready for that one. And yeah, John Zeller, I will message you the fantasy stuff in Discord. Join it if you haven't already. But if not, I will see all of you tomorrow. Later, guys.